Barclays Center, the fans here in Brooklyn amped up for their Nets. Here we go. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Dort. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time.
Coach said Shea is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Over in the corner, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Hartenstein. That one falls. Now, here is Russell. Still without a basket. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Holmgren the screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout. I mean, bricks on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting, who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Lewis. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lewis. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder out in front, up 3.
A sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
He gets it in there. 20 feet out. Sharp. It's good on the putback. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. To the inside. There's Williams. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Alexander can't get it to go. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
If you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Williams. The shot's good. It's Claxton high post. Over to the wing. Shot's good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
50 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen by Williams. And the basket by Johnson. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Wallace. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Outside Russell. From 11 feet away. No good on the shot. Here's Dort. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. They lead by 4. Screen by Hartenstein. And it's good for 2. Dort. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk. Out to Russell. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
Directly, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got to say Jalen is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Stop.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Now, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break. And I'm happy. I know we all are.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Screen by Hartenstein. Williams attacking. Here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Driving in. And it's Wallace slamming it down. And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Clowney. That ties the game. Here's Wallace. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Lewis misses. The Thunder with the lead. Down low. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Martin with the bucket. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Claxton. And it falls over the rim and in. Johnson surveying the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Holmgren. Count it, and the foul. Alexander's got the ball here with the Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A finish. Count it.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. Here.
Back to Johnson. From deep. Bullseye!
Let's guard that guy.
Claxton with the steal. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Using a timeout. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson right side. Oh, and he beat it.
They just do that, Kevin. They just did it.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.